everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Pajic, and if you are new here, I put out content relating to, I'm going to say, anything inspirational that I have found that has helped me on my journey to transformation and to really be aligned in the energy of love. I am a teacher of the system of Reiki. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I love Reiki and the healing energy of Reiki. I am teaching a Reiki level 1 course. It is online, live via Zoom on Saturday, March 11th, if you are interested in Reiki. I am also a facilitator for a life coach certification program. And it's a 16-week program. It starts March 28th. So if you are interested in that, I am facilitating that. And it's all online. We meet once a week via Zoom. And I'm really excited about that. And I'm starting to weave some of the tools and techniques that I have learned through my life coaching certification that I took 8 or 9 years ago, which I have been using in my life. I use them in my Reiki sessions. I use them in my personal life and in my own transformation. But I want to share them and support other people on their journey with these tools as well. So that's what this channel is all about. I'm also a certified yoga instructor. So through my own life journey and through the things that I have learned and through my perception and how I'm perceiving the world and how it's shifted is what I am putting out on this channel. I want to help people shift their lives from one that is suffering, because I've been there and I still go there. I'm a work in progress. From someone who hates the world and hates everyone in it, to why is this happening to me? Why is life so hard for me? Why am I the victim? Why did this happen? To somebody that can see life through the eyes of this is happening. It's none of my business to know why. I am going through this because that is what is good for me. The universe, God, the Holy Spirit, has control of my life and my destiny. I have signed a contract, my soul contract, before my feet hit this planet, to live out a certain way so that I could learn lessons to become evolved as a spiritual being. That's what it is. And I want to share what I'm learning so that you can shift from the perception of I'm sad, I'm lonely, I'm hurt, to such is life. But I am love. I am happy. I am joyful. I am blissful. I am blessed. I'm connected to the Creator, to the divine, to all that there is. There is no separation. Let me say that again. There is no separation. Whether we're man, woman, black, white, brown, Hispanic, blonde hair, however we see our differences, there is no separation in spirit. And I see these lessons being taught over and over again across the board in every spiritual teaching, in every energetic thing that you can think of, that we are all connected energetically, spiritually, all those things. So I'm hoping to bring to light some of these teachings and ways. And I like to showcase how I'm doing it because I'm hoping that it can inspire someone to walk a new path, to do things in a different way. And I'll give you an example. I have, at the beginning of the year, so we're in February of 2023, I really was intent. And when I say intent, it couldn't be that big of an intention because I didn't follow through on it, but that's okay. I really wanted to switch over to a plant-based diet and just be more focused and mindful on bringing more nutrients in through eating more fruits, vegetables, and restricting and just like cutting back on meat. You know, sometimes we sit around and we're like, all we're eating is rice and a meat, rice and beef or pork. You know, my husband does all the cooking, and I'm very blessed by that. But we don't eat a lot of vegetables, and I'm always like, we need to eat more vegetables. We need to eat more vegetables. And I was going to make that change at the beginning of the year, and I didn't. So now we're into February, and I'm like, okay, I need to switch up this way of eating, my diet. And I don't want to call it a diet. I just like to say, you know, really, if we look at it like what can I be bringing in that I can be more healthy? Okay. I'm 55 years old. I'm going to be 56 years old in June. How can I take care of my body? Because I have a lot of years left to live, and I want to be able to move and groove. So, and this is going back to finding that inspiration in someone else. So I watch a woman out on YouTube who her YouTube channel is Hot and Flashy, and her name is Angie. And she's all about, because I was looking, the way I found her was like, I'm like, okay, I'm getting older. I want to, you know, find ways to apply makeup and skincare for somebody that's older. Like, I'm not going to look at a 30-year-old and be like, oh yeah, this is how I do my makeup. I do my makeup totally different. I got wrinkles. I have like under eye things. I want to find somebody that, how do I apply makeup to a 50-plus-year-old face? Well, I came across Angie from Hot and Flashy. She's got like over 1 million subscribers. Go check her out if you aren't already. I'll try to remember to link her down below. But she talked about what she eats in a day. And she really touched on the points of more fiber, more protein, and less sugar. Now, I know these things, you guys. I've been like studying and researching nutrition and eating for years. I know the importance of it. I know the importance of having a healthy gut. I know the importance of not having all these processed foods, all this sugar, these chips. You know, I know, but it's just so easy to pick up a bag of chips and start munching. I am an emotional eater. When I'm stressed out or emotional, I eat. I eat chips. I crave salty chips. And so I'm like, I really need to get back into this. So Angie went on and she was talking about the foods. She talks about what she eats on a daily basis that brings in these nutrients that we need as we age and why it's so important. So yesterday, it was just my first day, guys. So check back in with me next month. But yesterday, I started watching my sugars and getting in more protein and fiber into my diet. What did I eat? I'm trying to think what I had for breakfast. Yogurt. And you got to watch yogurt because yogurt has a lot of sugar in it. So yes, I did eat a yogurt that had like no sugars. So a yogurt and granola. And then I had a avocado, because avocados are awesome for you for fiber. And so I had an avocado egg sandwich on gluten-free bread. And then for dinner, I had an amazing huge salad. So I didn't eat any red meat, and I didn't even eat meat period yesterday. And I feel really good. I felt really good. yesterday too because of this. So I'm just going to keep on day by day. It's one day at a time, right? Just like in the 12-step movement. One day at a time. I'm just going to do it one day at a time. So point being, Angie went on, talked about it, gave examples what she did, and it inspired me to shift up and change into these other forms of eating. And that's what I hope to give other people through this video and through the examples in what I'm seeing, feeling, experiencing in my life. Always been a dream of mine. Always been a dream of mine. Just sharing my journey, just trying to help and inspire others on their journey. I am blessed. I am a blessed child of God. Okay. Oh, that's my exercise today from A Course in Miracles. And we will shift into A Course in Miracles, which I've talked about before, and still going strong on here. Today is day 40, lesson 40. And the lesson today is I am a blessed son of God. And I thought about this and what was pointed. So what I do, my exercise in this is my book club and I were following along in the Course in Miracles experiments, and Pam Grout, the author, writes out she does her own take on each one of the lessons, which I really, really admire because she takes some of the things that some people find are triggering and rewords them and we can see from a different point of view. And I know many people have had painful experiences with religion, and it's time to forgive that. And it's time to step out of the victim mentality and ask, what was the lesson? What was I what can I take out of that experience that will propel me forward instead of holding me in the past? It's a powerful shift. Just try it. See how you like it. Try it on. And it may or may not be your truth. I'm just asking you to be open-minded and just try it out. It may work. Curiosity. May not. I don't know. So the statement, I am blessed as a son of God isn't referring to Jesus like most of us grew up to believe, which I love you, Jesus. Thank you for the teacher you are and continue to be in my life. But the Son of God refers to all aspects of creation. Okay. All aspects are expressions of a creator. All expressions are of love. All expressions of our creator are of love. Breathe that in. Do you find that true for you? It's powerful when you start to think about it in this other way. Now, I didn't get that from Pam, but I got it from another teacher from A Course in Miracles who explained it out a little bit further as that. But Pam has some really great points. In one of them, I like this because she says this, she points out this is from the Course. The separated ones have invented many cures for what they perceive to be the ills of the world. But the one thing they do not do is question the reality of the problem. Okay? Questioning the reality of the problem. I remember when I picked up Wayne Dyer's There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. And Wayne pointed out, there are no problems. They're made up in our mind. And that was the Course speaking through Wayne. And I really was like, oh, I create my own problems. Yes, we do. We create our own problems and we create our own drama. And if you don't think you do, take a deep breath and just think about the next time a drama or problem comes up. I do it myself, again on my own head case. And we don't know that we're doing it to ourselves 9 times out of 10 because we are in this habitual habit of doing it. We are addicted to problems. We are addicted to stress, and we are addicted to certain ways of thinking. When I get bored or frustrated with how my life's going and it doesn't move fast enough, I get mad. When I get mad, I look at the outside of my world and say, what is out here causing my angst? What is making me frustrated? What is making me bored? What is going on in my life? I'm trying to figure it out, trying to solve the problem that I've created. And I try to look outside of myself to find that problem. So, of course, I look at the person closest to me, which is my husband. My sweet, loving husband, who I have been blessed with. Okay? And I'm like, okay, it's you. We're not moving along fast enough because it's you, but it's you because of your behavior. And if you could only switch that behavior, and I don't say it to him like this, but kind of, and if we were more focused, we could be moving along a lot faster. Can you believe I do this? Yes, this is just what happened. So this is why I'm saying I am not out here preaching you need to do A Course in Miracles and you're going to be happy-go-lucky and smiley and shiny with a blonde hair and every life is going to be perfect. No. Every day, every week, every month, God is giving me the experiences to realize where I need to work, where I need to bring love, where I need, and the work is, or play is, let's start playing with it a little more. The work is, the play is, the focus is, where can I shift from that to love? God takes care of my problems. The Holy Spirits take care of my life. I don't need to worry about all this bullshit anymore. God's going to take care of it. I don't need to worry about my grandkids. I don't need to worry about my son. I don't need to worry about my husband. I don't need to worry about the weather. I don't need to worry about anything. My job and my purpose is to be aligned with Spirit. And to realize my holiness and that I am blessed and I am an expression of God's love. I didn't do anything wrong. And it's not what I'm doing or not doing that makes me special. I'm not special because you are this too. So wherever you are in your life, if you're a fuck up right now, it's okay. Everybody is. I've done so many things in my life. We all have. We've all fucked up. We've all been, thinking like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Like, that was dumb. But I'm here to tell you it's okay. And the choice is yours. Do you want to think from the ego mind, the fearful mind, the doubtful mind? Or do you want to switch off and think more love, kindness, bliss, peace? Because that's what you are. And you're going to be reminded every day, make it on a sticky note and put it up in your mirror. I am a blessed child of God. I am favored because I exist. I am an expression of love. Take a deep breath. Long exhale out. If you sit quietly and you quiet the ego mind and you sink deeply into your heart and your gut, let's go past the heart and into what in Japanese tradition and in Reiki we call the hara. It's right below the belly button. Breathe into that space. It's where the creation, the Japanese believe that's the creation of all energy. And here you can be connected to the energy of the universe. Bringing that energy up to the heart, swirl it with love and compassion, and then take another breath and bring it up to the mind. The universal, the source of universal wisdom. In Reiki, this is called a 3-diamond practice, and there's a meditation that goes with it, but I'm just going to leave you with that for now. So that's my little stint on A Course in Miracles. In the lesson there, along with it, I go out on TikTok every day. Crazy. I'd like to get a little crazier on TikTok. And I go over the lessons, each one of the lessons, and talk a little bit about the exercises. Really, I just state what they are. Sometimes I add a little commentary, something that I perceive off of it or out of it, and add that to it. So it's a lot of fun. So that's A Course in Miracles. And it's something, again, if you have seen one of my videos, this is like the 3rd time I tried it. But I have a online book club with some good girlfriends, and we meet every Monday, and we go over the lessons that we have had for the week. And it's really great to be, it kind of keeps you accountable. So I'll put some links down below to where you can find the information. You can buy the textbook, or you can follow the lessons online. You don't have to buy anything. Everything is online. So, if you don't have any money, the resources are there. They are free. So go ahead and take a look at that. I feel like this is the end of the video, so I'm going to stop here. And if you would join me for just a few moments in prayer, I'd like to send out some loving energy to the people of Turkey. And although I don't really watch the news per se, because there's too much. They focus on everything that's going wrong in the world. But I like to know what's going on in the world so I can send love. I know it's weird. It's like, doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. So bring your hands into prayer position. And really, I'm saying that so you can do it too, right? It doesn't matter. It just matters to me. So take a couple deep breaths here. Pulling up the energy from your hara into your heart and up through your mind and through your head. And I want you to settle back down into the heart. And from your heart energy, feel love, feel compassion, feel empathy. And once you are filled up with this energy of love and compassion and empathy, I want you to take a deep breath, and on the exhale, feel and see as if you are sending this energy out into the world, asking that it touch on anyone who is suffering right now. And if you're suffering, please take what you need. And when you're filled up, when you feel that your cup is full, extend this energy out into the world, into the people who have suffered from the effects of an earthquake, and if the effects of flooding, the effects of violence, anything. I'm thinking about the people in the Ukraine. I'm asking for peace, love, and compassion to Russia, turning the angst and the anger that we may have for this country into love and forgiveness so that a shift can occur. I pray for that now. Lift up the people and the country surrounding areas of Turkey. The crying babies, the scared mothers, the frantic men. Bring your peace to this area. I ask this in the name of the Creator that creates this whole universe. The God that creates planets, creates humans, creates us. Please. And thank you. I am grateful for these prayers right now. I am grateful that they are heard and listened to in the way that they are to be unfolded. I thank you for joining me today. Because in this meeting between you and I, there is love, there is compassion, there is uplifting, there is spark, there is inspiration. Go out and be that spark in the world. Amen. You are a blessed child of God. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would be forever grateful for you on joining me on this journey of transformation.